Look at you. I got you, didn't I? I got you with the title, didn't I?
Do your job.
What's up, Holmes?
Since you're just such a huge fan of the Manosphere, right? I bet you watch MTR, huh? Kevin Samuels, huh? AMS, huh? I got you. So anyways, bro, I've been known about this channel called It's Complicated, and I found this video called Simping in the Manosphere, Rules of Modern Dating and Understanding Women. It's Complicated. So
have you ever heard of the Manosphere?
What is...
I have.
I don't know what the Manosphere is.
Yeah, nah, he doesn't know what that is because he is an average Joe on the street that actually lives in reality and doesn't sit inside of his house all day.
Have you ever heard of Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
It's an alternate view on relationships, kind of favoring the man's role in society right now and lawfully.
The Manosphere is defined as a collection of websites, blogs, and online forums promoting masculinity, misogyny, and opposition to feminism.
Misogyny? Promoting misogyny?
Well,
now that...
Yeah, nah, bro. He knows exactly what that shit is, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know what it is, and like, I know what it's about, but like, I know it's not misogyny at all, because it's like, really, like at the end of the day, you still want women. We all know for a fact that you still want women. So in reality, if you were really like a misogynist, you would be more of like a homosexual, if like that makes sense.
What do you think of all the different Manosphere channels and the similarities and differences between their messages?
So far in the Manosphere, I may have maybe like 3 different channels that I know of. One is Fresh and Fit, one was Kevin Samuels, and another one.
Damn, he knows like the notable ones.
A bald-headed white guy. He has like a something.
To this day, I never understood as to why people would do that, like in the background of like people's videos whenever they're doing like a street interview or something. Like there's just random people like in the background. Like I never understood that. Like, nigga, you're not funny. Like, what is the point? Like, walk, nigga.
Peppery beard. You know, so they talk about different things. Kevin Samuels was very provocative. It seemed like he was a shock jock and he wanted to get the conversation started. It seemed like he didn't believe.
Listen, bro, the only thing that Kevin Samuels did differently was start talking to black women. That's it. That's what made him blow up, because he's been talking to men and like about men for years and no one cared until he started talking about black women. So I
believe some of the stuff he would say. He would just say it to be provocative, to get men and women talking about it, because it's important to have these conversations.
Like, it wasn't even provocative either. It was just like the truth, and like he would just say it, and then everyone would just trip about it.
I think that some people are intentionally antagonistic in that space in order to promote a message and promote themselves, and that's understandable. I wouldn't find it that interesting for that aspect of it.
The Manosphere, when it comes to Fresh and Fit, those guys have some point of views that are legit. Also, some of the point of views, they're not really so legit to me. Like one of the guys said,
listen, bro, Myron knows on how to debate. I'll give it to Myron. He knows exactly on how to debate perfectly, and he's like perfect like at debating, and like he's really good at that. So it's like, bro, like he just be saying the points like at the off the top of the dome like that without even having any notes. It's crazy. I remember a couple months ago I met Eric, right, like in the gym, because he used to live where like in like the state that I'm in now, and like he actually left Maryland to go work with Fresh and Fit like in Miami until he, you know, like he left and all that. But yeah, I met Eric.
You should, you know, be with at least,
and now like I met Eric before he was Eric on Fresh and Fit. So
50 women before you settle down. That seems a bit excessive, you know, so that's not really, you know.
People might describe me as like a purple pill, which is like your red pill, but like you still believe in dating and all that. So I guess I would consider myself that, but yeah, even though that it's still corny and like all of like these colored pills are just corny as fuck, but like, and don't ever call me a certain pill like in the comments below, okay? Don't you ever do that. Anyways, so because it's like, dude, I still believe in marriage, and like I still believe that I can actually find like a good woman to like actually marry. I do believe that, but it's like you have to be very careful and picky on who you pick to marry, because dude, like dead ass, like, because it can ruin your life actually. So it's like maybe in like the near future certain people will start to get it, but now I'm not getting fucking married, like at all, no. But in the future, probably, maybe, just maybe, like because if I don't find one good one, I'm just whatever.
You know, something I vibe with. But just with anything, you
gotta find
you don't
it.
throw the baby out with the bathwater into different
Painting it with
different personalities and pick what's good from the bad and separate it, you know?
Well, that's the thing. I think that people that are criticizing it are going to be painting it with a very broad brush. And so, you know, even with it, like, let's take Andrew Tate.
Yeah, dude, once like the mainstream gets their hands on you, it's like they make up a definition for you, and that's what people run with it. I swear to God, like once the mainstream gets its claws just synced inside of you and in on your culture, that's the definition that it gave. And it's so stupid and weird, and like just like this started as like a small internet niche, because I remember watching Steph is Cold in like 2018, and like he was technically red pill, and I'm like, bro, he was spitting though, but like, dude, now it's like mainstream, and like now you have JustPearlyThings, and just like, dude, okay, let's just get this out the fucking way. Why are women saying the same shit that men have been saying here on the internet for years now, but then they're blowing up for it? This isn't new information.
That's right.
Do you think Andrew Tate is helping or hurting men, and why?
I think he's helping men because he motivates us to be better.
Okay, well, obviously these are younger men here, so obviously they're gonna support him.
And motivates us to want more out of our lives.
He's helping men, you feel me, be more in touch with their masculinity, but he's also, you know, like he does have some misogynistic traits, and
There are some good points that I think that he boosts confidence in young men, but he can damage some that misinterpreted what he says.
Although he has some opinions that are against women, I feel like the majority of what he says is good for men, and I feel like men should.
And bro, that's literally on how everyone thinks. That is how, and that is exactly on how I think, right? He totally has like a bunch of motivation just to say, and like just like a bunch of quotes that like we can use as motivation and energy just to, just to progress in life and like just to keep going, to be honest with you. But my battery's about to die, and I don't know if I can continue this video. So hey man, if you like this video and if you want to have a conversation with me, just leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video, bro.